Hi,
Aye.
Aye. Morning.
name's Christopher Rushing. I'm here to talk to you about different types of memory. One of the first types is SRAM. Anyone know what SRAM is?
Static random access memory.
Okay. It uses multiple transistors, 4 to 6 for each memory cell. It doesn't have any capacitors in each cell. It's primarily used for cache. Anyone know what DRAM is? Yeah. Has memory cells with a transistor and capacitor requiring constant refresh. As you can see, there's a few pictures on the side of different form factors and everything else of DRAM. Anyone know what FPDRAM is? It's the original form of DRAM. It waits through the entire process of locating a bit of data by column and row, and then reading the bit before it starts on the next bit. It also has a maximum transfer rate of 175 megabytes per second. You all should know what SDRAM is, right? Takes advantage of the burst mode concept to greatly improve the performance of it. It does this by staying in the row of columns containing the requested bit and moving rapidly through the columns, reading each bit as it goes. Got a little short video for you.
Well, we had a breakthrough in memory when this type of module came out. This is known as a DIMM, and the type of memory that goes on this DIMM is called SDRAM, synchronous DRAM. And synchronous, the synchronous was important because that meant it ran in sync with the motherboard. This stuff was available at speeds up to 133 megahertz, which matched the speed of the motherboards and the chipsets at the time. Now, the SDRAM was popular between 1998 and 2002, and it replaced these 72-pin SIMs here. So from 1998 to 2002, we had a lot of systems using this SDRAM. Now, starting in 2002, that was replaced by something called...
This is a picture of all the different types of RAM, SIM, RDRAM, DDR, DDR2, SODIMM. Gives you a little bit of insight on the size and different looks of each one. DDR, SDRAM. Most of us use this today, if not DDR2 or DDR3. It stands for Double Data Rate Synchronous Dynamic RAM. Just like SDRAM, except that it has higher bandwidth. They're also coming out with DDR2 or DDR4 now. Anyone know what RDRAM is? It stands for Rambus Dynamic Random Access Memory. A radical departure from the previous DRAM architecture. Designed by Rhombus, RDRAM uses a Rhombus inline memory module, RIM, which is similar to the size and pin configuration to the standard DIMM.
What kinds of?
That's a DDR2 RAM right there. EDO DRAM, Extended Data Out Dynamic Random Access Memory, does not wait for all the processing of the first bit before continuing to the next one. As soon as the address of the first bit is located, EDR or EDO DRAM begins looking for the next bit. It is faster than the FPM or DRAM. It has a maximum transfer rate of 264 megabytes per second. Anyone know what ECC memory is? It stands for Error Checking and Correction Memory. A type of computer data storage that can be protected and correct the most common kinds of internal data corruption. Used in most computers where data corruption cannot be tolerated under any circumstances. Usually like servers and offices and stuff like that is what usually use that. video for you.
Hi, my name is Allison. I'm one of the memory experts at Crucial. Sometimes customers get confused about all the different memory types. So let's take a minute to explain the difference between ECC and non-ECC modules. You may be wondering which of these you have and whether or not you can mix them. The simple answer is no. You cannot mix ECC and non-ECC memory. So when you add new memory, you should match what is already in your system. ECC stands for error correcting code, and sometimes it's called parity memory. Adding non-ECC memory to an ECC system will disable the error checking and correcting ability of your memory modules. While your system may still operate, the enhanced features of the ECC modules won't work. You can tell if your system has ECC by simply counting the number of black memory chips on each module. ECC memory modules have a chip count divisible by 3 or 5. The extra chip is the one that detects that the data was correctly processed by the memory module. Non-ECC memory does not have this error detecting feature. One more thing to know, ECC decreases your computer's performance by about 2%. Current DRAM technology is very stable, and memory errors are rare, so unless you need ECC, your best bet is to use a non-ECC module. For more videos, visit our YouTube channel.
Anyone know what SODIMM is? Stands for Small Outline Dual Inline Memory Module. Type of computer memory built using integrated circuits. A small alternative to DIMM, being roughly half the size of regular DIMMs. It's usually used for like laptops, printers, other stuff like that doesn't have much space to put those big DIMMs on. That will conclude my presentation today. Anyone got any questions?